Hello there, this is Marcel from Jeans Behavior. Welcome. So in this final video, we're going to be taking a look to the final UI and design system also, and the navigable prototype that we created for this project called Meetiquette. Okay, so in this video, we're going to be taking a look to the design system, the setup flow and the PM flow, the project manager flow, a new meeting flow, and finally a client survey flow. So in this final video, I'm going to show you the navigable prototypes, which are the final step of this full creation process. As you can see, there are a lot of arrows connecting everything, and there are three main user flows here, navigable flows, sorry. So the first one covers the setup of the app and also what the project manager will see. The second one covers what happens when a new meeting occurs, and the third one is the client survey. Okay, but before that, I'm gonna zoom in. So these are what we call mockups. Every screen, the design, the final UI design of every screen. But before we jump into that, I'm gonna show you quickly the design system. So this is a very small, simple design system because we're talking about an example project here, right? But basically here, a design system is a library. It's a source of truth in which we store every little design decision that we make. For example, we define every font style for everything, every color. We define different sizes and versions of logos and graphics for components. Every component, tabs, navigation, buttons, more buttons everywhere. Different components. These components, they are really complex. There are many things hiding in there that we're gonna be toggling on and off using this panel right here. Anyways, so a design system is that one source of truth where everything that we're using in the mockups is stored. So once we have to make a little change, instead of going through every mockup, through every screen, make it that one change, for example like a typo, we go to the design system and make that change just one, right? Which is super cool. Anyways, let's jump to the navigable prototype. Okay, so imagine we are the CEO, right? We would start here, this landing page that we created, right? So smooth sail through your meetings, have your own etiquette protocol. Okay, let's go. I would see a login screen. So here I am. Hello Ryan, welcome to Meetiquette. Let's get this thing rolling, shall we? Let's set up your company's etiquette protocol in 4 easy steps. Okay, so now we are starting a quick wizard, right? I'm in the step 1, and I have to select either to create a new protocol from scratch or to use a template. So let's do that. And here, this is what we call a protocol, right? This is the optimal template protocol. As you can see, there are many things going on here. So let's go little by little. So step 2 of the wizard. This is our etiquette protocol template. It contains a predefined set of guiding principles, which are these. Okay, you can see that we have value type of guiding principles. We also have operative, and we also have features. Okay, so these guiding principles are the one forming our protocol. We can collapse them or expand them. We can create a new guiding principle from scratch, right? Let's hide Figma's UI. Okay. What else? We also have a library with more guiding principles, right? We can add them, add a new one, or get rid of it. We can edit this by guiding principle, right? For example, what else? We can change the template's name, reset it, or even make a duplicate. Okay. Here we can read about other um, guiding principles, right? Before we add them. So, and once the CEO is happy with the results, they can click next and jump to the third step. All right, would you like to set optionally or whatever as your company protocol? Maybe later. Yes, continue. So step 4, invite your project managers to Meetiquette. Let's do that by adding their emails, right? Send invites, now they are pending, and we are done. Awesome, you're ready to go. Okay, so from this moment on, we're actually stepping on the shoes of the project manager, right? This is what the project manager would see. This is their home, right? Once the CEO made that setup and created the protocol, that protocol is delivered to the homepage. If I was the CEO, I would also once I click on this button, I would go to the protocols page and be able to edit the protocol, etc. But since I am the project manager, I will also see just what I have here, right? Uh, Only the guiding principles. Anyways, so in this homepage, I can see my upcoming meetings, right? And the basic information about it, the, um, the projects, etc. But also I can see the past meetings, right? And I can see that here I have some uh, options to upload. So for example, Andrea, please upload this meeting's transcript. Let's do that. Imagine that I would be able to select a transcript from my computer. So I would do that. That is processing. And now I have the meeting review, right? With some key information about what happened in that meeting, right? So now the system has recognized that we have some guiding principles that were present, right? So how did this meeting went regarding these guiding principles? And we have 9 guiding principles really present and 14 that are not so present, right? And we have information about that, about the types of guiding principles that were more present and the ones that weren't so present, right? And we have a list about them. And also we have an action list, what to do. Maybe try addressing certain guiding principles by discussing these topics as context, right? So these are Kickstarter ideas, right? And we have that for every meeting that we had, okay? Okay, but also project managers will be able to access that same feedback, but at a client level, at a user level. So, for example, here we have that same data, right? As we call it, summary view, but also we would have a detailed view, which is really cool because imagine that for some reason this client has certain concerns about something that happened in a previous meeting. So here we would have the actual context about that happening, right? We could see that, oh yeah, you mentioned this in this previous meeting, at this date, and for some reason the other participants are not taking this into consideration or whatever, but we would have access and we'll be able to verify if things are being respected or not, etc. So this would be really cool. And also we would have the project managers would have specific feedback from the client about different guiding principles. Are these guiding principles being taken into consideration? Yes, no, etc. So they would have that specific feedback for each user, for each client. Okay, but also in this flow, we could navigate and see a full list of users and clients. We could also see our projects and even, oops, let's hide that. Even create a new one, right? We could also see our full protocol. This is a non-editable version because right now I'm the project manager. And we could also access to a full documentation about the app. Okay, now let's jump to the other navigable flow. Okay, so in this scenario, the project manager is receiving a new email about this new meeting coming up, and we need to define, let Meetiquette know which project this meeting belongs to. So let's do that. So every new meeting is an opportunity. Please let Meetiquette know what project is this meeting linked to. So we could either select one from the list or create a new one if that this project is not listed in there. We could create it. So the more the merrier. Please let Meetiquette know the roles of these new participants. So let's do that. This is the client lead, and this could be client, and this could be staff. So confirm, and that's it. Now we have our new upcoming meeting, and everyone's role has been mapped out. Okay, so in this final scenario, now the client lead is receiving an email saying a little push, a lot of value. Let's answer a super short survey about Get Ready's meeting with Company X. So let's do that. Let's nurture your project. This feedback will help us know how the project meetings are coming along and what needs to be improved. So here, clients would be presented with a super simple survey based on 3 questions. Let me hide this thing. No, not that. This. Okay. So the clients would be prompted with this super simple survey about the guiding principles. How is Get Ready going regarding this principle? So they could see the type of guiding principle that it is that we're talking about, the title, and also have a reference, right? And they will be able to scroll this bar, saying if this is not going so well, or maybe it's doing great, whatever. So in this case, maybe we are doing not so well, right? Let's move on. How about this particular guiding principle? This one is going great, etc., right? And that's it. Well done. Your feedback has been sent to the project manager. And that's it. This is the final flow and the end of this series. Thank you for watching.